Welcome to Oddities Odyssey. Get ready for a thrilling journey. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most dangerous railways in the world. From sky-high tracks to cliffside routes, these railways are more exhilarating than any roller coaster. 10th place, Maeklong Railway, Thailand. Welcome to the most remarkable market in the world, which is also known as the most dangerous market, the Maeklong Railway Market. Originally, this was just Thailand's largest agricultural and seafood market. However, the local government decided to construct a railway to connect Bangkok and Maeklong, which had to pass through the market. Despite the opposition from local vendors, a 1-meter-wide railway was built right through the middle of the market after negotiations. Surprisingly, once the railway became operational, the vendors did not relocate. Instead, they adapted to the new environment. Their stalls are set up right next to the tracks. Whenever a train approaches, vendors quickly fold up their tents and move their goods, watching as the train rushes by just inches away. Any slight mistake could lead to disastrous consequences. After the train passes, the vendors calmly set up their stalls again as if nothing happened. This is why the Maeklong market is humorously nicknamed the world's most stubborn market. 9th place, Pamban Bridge, India. Have you ever seen a railway built over the sea? Some might think of romantic scenes from anime, but in India, there is a real railway over the ocean that has existed for over 100 years. However, riding this train requires tremendous courage, as it is not just an ordinary railway. The Pamban Bridge spans 2,065 meters over the sea. From inside the train, it appears as if the train is gliding across the ocean. When the sea is rough, passengers might feel as though the entire train is about to plunge into the water. The sea setting also makes maintenance extremely challenging. The train cars are old and the tracks have barely been maintained in nearly a century. The train moves precariously on this deteriorating railway. If you are unfortunate enough to ride this train during a storm, the experience becomes even more terrifying. The entire train feels like it is swaying with the wind and rain, and no one can predict if the next wave will cause a derailment. 8th place, Landwasser Viaduct Railway, Switzerland. This railway is like a real-life version of the snow country train and is one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, traversing the stunning landscapes of Switzerland. The scenery along the way is breathtaking, with views of snow-capped mountains, deep gorges, lush forests, and sheer cliffs. However, it is also one of the most dangerous railways globally, with the route offering plenty of thrilling moments. The railway stretches over 300 kilometers, taking about 8 hours to complete. It passes through the majestic Alps and the Rhine Gorge, with each turn providing new surprises and excitement. The highlight is crossing the 65-meter-high Landwasser Viaduct, an extraordinary experience. The entire route ascends 4,200 meters, making it feel like a journey to the heavens. Sitting on the train, enjoying a drink, admiring the scenic views, and experiencing the roller coaster-like ride make for an enjoyable and thrilling journey. 7th place, Indian Railways. When we think of Indian railways, the first image that comes to mind is trains packed with people, a scene reminiscent of an evacuation. Trains designed to carry 500 passengers often end up carrying an astonishing 54,921 people. When a train runs, not only are the carriages full, but even the roof and sides are crammed with passengers, some clinging perilously by their hands. This sight might seem incredible, but it is fraught with danger. A slight misstep can cause someone to fall off the train, leading to serious injury or death. Additionally, the management of railway traffic in India is quite lax, with people frequently wandering near the tracks or setting up stalls, much like the Maeklong Railway market in Thailand. Statistics show that around 50,000 people die each year on Indian railways, either from train collisions or falling off trains. Clearly, Indian trains are not a guaranteed safe mode of travel, and the journey could end tragically. 6th place, TrenALasNubes, Train to the Clouds, Argentina. If you want to experience the thrill of a roller coaster and the romance of walking among the clouds, The TrenALasNubes in Argentina is perfect for you. This railway stretches over 400 kilometers, starting from the city of Salta at an altitude of 1,800 meters and reaching the Atacama Plateau in the Andes. The journey is exhilarating, passing through 29 bridges and 21 tunnels, including 2 spirals and 2 zigzags, and crossing the 4,200-meter-high La Polvorilla Viaduct. As the train travels through the northern mountains near the Chilean border, it is surrounded by clouds, giving passengers the feeling of floating among them. The train is designed with passenger comfort in mind, allowing windows to be opened for fresh air. The elevation difference of over 3,000 meters between the lowest and highest points adds to the thrill, making it a journey that is both exciting and breathtaking. 5th place, Death Railway, Myanmar. The Death Railway, built by Japan during World War II to support its invasion of Burma, now Myanmar, stretches 415 kilometers from Bangkok, Thailand to Yangon, Myanmar. The railway clings to the sides of mountains with cliffs on one side and towering peaks on the other. Below the tracks, muddy rivers rush past and there are no guardrails or safety measures, leaving everything in a primitive and perilous state. The name Death Railway doesn't come from the danger of traveling it, but from the horrific death toll during its construction. The Japanese forced 300,000 prisoners of war and laborers to work on the railway under brutal conditions. Due to the remote location, food and water were scarce, leading to the deaths of nearly 100,000 workers. Each railroad tie is said to be laid over 38 bodies. Although the railway is still in operation today, riding it gives a chilling feeling, as if the spirits of those who perished haunt the tracks. For those brave enough to take this journey, it offers a somber reminder of the past. 4th place, Pilatus Railway, Switzerland. The Pilatus Railway is one of Switzerland's most famous tourist railways and the steepest cogwheel railway in the world. Riding this train not only offers breathtaking views of Mount Pilatus and its stunning snowy peaks, but also provides an adrenaline-pumping experience. The railway is 4.27 kilometers long, starting at an altitude of 441 meters and reaching up to 2,073 meters with a total elevation difference of 1,629 meters. The maximum gradient is an astonishing 48%, meaning the train climbs 1 meter for every 2 meters traveled. As the train moves along the track, one side is flanked by sheer cliffs, making it appear as if half of the train is suspended in midair. When the slope exceeds 40%, the seats inside the train tilt, making the ride even more thrilling than a roller coaster. 3rd place, the Pilgrim Special Train, Bangladesh. Bangladesh, a South Asian country with a population exceeding 160 million, has over 80% of its people practicing Islam. During the 2 major Islamic festivals, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, Muslims celebrate with special prayers and feasts. During Eid al-Adha, many Muslims also embark on pilgrimages. The primary mode of transport for these pilgrimages is the train. However, many impoverished devotees cannot afford or find tickets, leading to scenes even more chaotic than those in India. People cling to every available space on the train, on the roof, sides, front, and back, resulting in a hair-raising spectacle. The tracks are often lined with vendors selling their wares, making the journey even more hazardous. Watching these overcrowded trains speed by with people hanging precariously, one can't help but worry for their safety. 2nd place, Georgetown Loop Railroad, USA. Located deep in the Rocky Mountains of the United States, the Georgetown Loop Railroad dates back to the 1800s when it was primarily used for transporting miners and ore. Although it is only 4.5 kilometers long, its level of danger is off the charts. The train navigates narrow and steep valleys with numerous sharp turns and an elevation drop of 192 meters, making it feel like a roller coaster winding through the Rockies. During rainstorms, the train can easily lose control and derail, making the ride even more perilous. Many people have said they wouldn't ride this train even if they were paid to, not wanting to risk their lives. However, The train engineers who operate it daily are true heroes, navigating this treacherous route with skill and bravery. First place, Devil's Nose Railway, Ecuador. The Devil's Nose Railway connects Ecuador's capital Quito to the coastal region, traversing the formidable Andes Mountains. This mountain range is known as the Devil's Nose because, from an aerial view, it resembles a human nose, with steep, vertical cliffs. At its highest point, the railway reaches an altitude of 2,607 meters. Although the Devil's Nose section is only 12 kilometers long, it takes 2 hours to travel due to the slow speed of the train. The route is filled with sharp turns and steep drops, with towering cliffs on one side and deep ravines on the other. Riding on this old train, many passengers find it too terrifying to close their eyes, with hair-raising tension making it feel 100 times more thrilling than a roller coaster. A single mistake could be fatal. Watching this, one cannot help but admire the bravery of the train engineers who navigate this treacherous route daily.